Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Match Point Monday, where we bring you all the news, updates, and scores from this past weekend's games. So that means come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, this is where you come for Match Point Monday. I'm, of course, your host, Nick Rodriguez from the Nick Rodriguez Podcast, and today we have a lot to talk about, a variety of sports. I want to start first with volleyball. I was going to think of a different funny name for it, but I'm just going to go with volleyball. The NCAA National Championship game was this past weekend. The Final Four happened, and then the championship game was this Saturday night on ESPN2. We'll get into that in a second, on ESPN2. Kentucky, they beat Texas. They beat my Longhorns 3-1. Phenomenal matchup, really. I really caught a lot of it. Of course, I'm a Texas fan, so I wanted to watch it. Texas was going for their third national title. Couldn't get the job done, but congrats to Kentucky. They get their first national championship ever, and it's actually, the crazy thing is, it is the first, or is the last national championship the SEC didn't have a championship in, was women's volleyball. The Wildcats get it done. They win 3-1. Phenomenal experience. What I really want to focus on is the fact that the game was Saturday night. They put it on ESPN2, not ESPN. Even the Final Four matches were on ESPN. I mean, and you might say, well, if you don't, viewership and gotta, it's more people are gonna watch, basketball or this, that, and the other. You have to give people the chance to actually like some of these sports, like a softball, like women's basketball, like volleyball. I'm tired of them being put on these weird times, like 6 o'clock when we're eating dinner, or Thursday night when there's TNT NBA. Like, put the championship game on Saturday. You did everything right, had a prime time slot, but move it to ESPN. And I checked, there was no primetime game on ESPN when I checked before Saturday. So maybe if that changed, that changed. But to me, that's wrong. You should promote women's sports just as much as you promote men's sports, and maybe you'll catch more fans. For me, once I started watching softball and volleyball, and you actually get a chance to see it, then you're going to get more fans. That's just straight up. So I have a problem with that. I think that should change immediately. It was a phenomenal match. They deserve as much credit as the men do, and that's all I have to say on that note. The second thing I want to talk about is baseball. Dodgers Padres. Caught a lot of this, so we're sneaking into a little bit on Thursday. No problems where we can really start. So massive series for the Padres. The Padres all of a sudden are a great ball club. Just a couple of years ago, they were terrible. Dodgers have been around for a while, meaning very, very good for a long time. Of course, they just won the World Series and everything like that. So massive series. I believe they just dropped 2 of 3, or they got swept a few days ago. But the Padres, they took 3 of 4 from the Dodgers. Every game was a run game except for Friday night, and it was a 6-1 game. Crazy stuff. Great for the Padres to kind of strengthen that league. Here's the crazy thing, though. They're third in the NL West. Had no idea. Dodgers are first, 15-7. They're 5-5 in their last 10. Giants are second. They're 14-8. Had no idea. Anyways, Padres are 13-11. They go 4-6 in their last 10 games. Let's move over to the NFL draft, baby. It's this Thursday. The NFL draft is happening. You guys better get ready. And you have to listen to that previous episode where we talk about the NFL draft. We literally talk about the NFL draft. We do the first 10 picks. If you go 10 for 10, 10 for 10, I'll hook you up with a t-shirt. All right, but you got to send me your picks before they're submitted. All right, anyways, Ian Rappaport came out last night and said that the 49ers are going between Trey Lance and Mac Jones. Now, we have to decide, is this the time of season where people are going, okay, we're just going to say anything, or is this real? Is this real? To me, I think it is real, but I think they would. I think they have to. They would have known 3 weeks ago when they made that trade that they want their guy, and to me, that's always been Mac Jones. We will find out later on. But this is Match Point Monday. Quick, easy, where we give you all the news, facts, scores, everything you need. A little controversy we're talking this week. So guys, subscribe to the Nick Rodriguez podcast. We have a killer interview happening this Friday. Episode 40 happening. So subscribe to the Nick Rodriguez podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know all the things. And have a great week. See you later.